stated before, tend to start a little slow at times, so just got to watch out here. They tend to pick it up really and more in the second and third quarters. Nice little.
Two coaches opting to go to the benches just about a little more than halfway through this first quarter. Here's Slavin on the drive. Back out, McCary, mid-range J. That's true. Sarah McCary, couple of jumpers to fall in this game. Lemansky drives, kicks, corner, three ball. That's good. Avery romps from downtown. The Hawks now ahead of the field, and the lay-in is missed by Pons. Rebound, though, cleaned up by Romps. A couple of free throws for the Hawks to close out the first quarter, stretch their narrow lead to 3. Here's Forbes underneath, and a little floater is up and in. But St. A's felt like they controlled all the way through. Here's a good cut on the baseline, and the layup. Elise McNair gets her first.
Nailed one of them, so gotta look to try to maybe work inside a little bit more, and that's where it is right there, right on cue.
Just like that, Elise McNair.
Really forced three. It came up a little bit short, and that's really been the key here for the Hawks.
McNair, you bet. Elise McNair off the bench. She's got herself set. Under 10 to shoot. Forbes. A tie up there with Nelson. Back out Pons for 3, and she hits.
It's uncomfortable shot after uncomfortable shot for the Ravens, and credit there to the Hawks defense making them do that.
Silikowski finally hits that one. She's had a couple of looks from distance, and finally offensively getting whatever they want.
Yeah,
Pons.
you really don't have to rush.
McDonough muscles her way through the paint and up and in for a deuce.
Ravens really have I've just been off the mark.
Silikowski again.
Ooh, can't let her get on fire in their team that have been able to score without her.
Here's Gianna Bryant for 3 and rattles that one in. That's a big one for the Ravens. You can bet, talked about it in the break, was we need to up our intensity on the defensive end. We're getting dominated as Tatum Forbes inside for Gonzalez. Decides not to use the Mulderic screen, gets it back to her on the block. Working on Silikowski, and Mulderic wins that battle.
Play there by Romps to intercept it, tipped it just a little bit, and the Hawks capitalize on the other side, and that's all there is to it. If you get those takeaways.
Here come the Ravens in a hurry the other direction. Bryant, scoop layup off the glass, misses. Mulderic there for the board and cleans up the mess.
And again, it's just
coming up on 6 minutes to play third quarter. The Ravens picking up the pace offensively. McCary puts it on the deck. Her elbow jumper is netted. With a head of steam, here's Forbes.
Oh, what a move.
To the corner. McNair, another one. McNair, good bounce pass for McDonough, comes up way short on the shot, but McNair is right there, works as a pass, and McNair gets.
Both Lemansky and Forbes set the play, don't have to rush.
Here's Forbes, fall away. Oh, yeah. That's third quarter, her fingerprints all over this one. Forbes working on Brand underneath. A beautiful feed to McDonough, misses the layup, but who else? Tatum Forbes puts it back up and in.
You notice how
this game as the Ravens, they have one last run in them to try and get back into this game. It's DiBernardo inside and a lefty layup kissed off. And the Ravens could not turn it into points. Here is Melanie Hoyt back into the game. Mulderic working against her defensively, and there is Hoyt. Bryant with the behind the back dribble. Stops, flips it to the cutting Murray inside for a deuce.
And the Ravens had numbers there.
It's coming. Here's Forbes right down the lane. Back for Hoyt and kisses it home. Beautiful execution.
And Hoyt right there behind her to capitalize off the backboard for 2 more. Beautiful play.
Bryant trying to answer, and she does. Gianna Bryant with a step back tray ball. 17 is the margin. Forbes shake and bake through the lane. Oh, gets 2, counted and 1. And a little shimmy. Underneath, a good cut for Slavin, and she finds her way free for 2. Working any time off the clock. Forbes swings it to the corner, McNair. Now Romps. Runner in the lane and connects. Control. Corner McNair thought about it, puts it on the deck. Lost the handle into the lane. Flips it to Hoyt. Counted and 1. Underneath. Gobbles that one up on the block. Flips it back out Lemansky. Cross court. That's McNair, a mid-range J, and hits that. James the other way. James with an open lane to the rim, and she gets 2. The men will be in action. Just a short while after the conclusion of this one, and the bench. St. A's, a wire-to-wire performance. A little bit shaky in the opening minutes. The Ravens Game all they could handle the first 5 minutes or so, but then the Hawks flipped the switch and turned it on and raced to the finish line.